Didn't she come out as genderqueer? Or am I making that up?
I have no idea. I know she's in Orange is the New Black.
Yes. I'm almost positive that she did.
In the most recent season. You might want to go up. Yeah, that was a boss for sure.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff in this place that I haven't found yet.
I'm in favor of exploration.
I love this game, man.
This is a good game.
Right, what's your ranking? I've been talking about my rankings.
I think
I want to hear it.
I think Final Fantasy 1 is still on top for me.
Okay.
It might go 1 Mystic Quest 4.
Whoa, Mystic Quest is that high in your esteem?
I really like Mystic Quest.
Oh my god!
I like a lot of what's happening in this game.
Oh, that's really surprising to me, but I'm really glad to hear that. Continue.
I mean, I haven't had the actual pleasure of playing it, but just the ideas being presented. Like, I feel like this game is way ahead of its time in terms of...
I agree completely.
The way the encounters work, the way that the world is laid out, having some governance over when you're going to get into a fight and when you're not. I don't know.
It's also just fun, and I really think I would much
really
rather play
cool
this over
looking.
4 again. Yeah, it is.
Everything about this game is visually very cool.
It's super bright and super colorful.
The music's really good.
The sprite modifications when they're attacked and everything is really fun.
Yeah, that's an awesome layer to it.
Right. Yeah.
I like weapon switching and the convenience that it has in this game versus the nightmare that it was in Adventure. I don't know. There's just a lot good in this game. I think after Mystic Quest it comes to 4.
Really?
Yeah. I like 4 more than 2 and 3 for sure.
Okay.
And more than Adventure and Legend. I mean, I guess if we're including Dragon Warrior, that probably comes next. Just because it has a special place in my heart for being one of my formative childhood games.
Absolutely.
And bringing so much to the table.
Yeah.
Like, it had a lot of ideas that were completely new at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Its environment is cool. The way that you sort of... There's no barriers until you get killed by something, and so it's kind of like the way that you feel out the environment and determine where you can go and where you can't. I think that's a really cool sort of subtlety. Yeah. You know, there's not like a big sign, or it doesn't like turn into a hellscape or whatever. It's just the same sort of tiles and everything, but the enemies just get a little bit more difficult, and you kind of get an idea of where you can go and where you can't. So I really like Dragon Warrior.
I'm totally with you on this.
I think then goes 3.
Okay.
Then goes Adventure. Then goes Legend 11 2.
Oh, 2's way on the bottom.
Yeah, I hate 2 rather. Excuse me. I just the mechanics of that game are a nightmare. They're very poorly implemented. The plot was just an enormous downtrodden bummer, and how much time you had to spend to get to the next plot beat of oh, we lost again was just awful. I was just everything about it was negative, and part of my experience is heavily flavored by how bad it was to record that game and how many technical problems we had during 2. But as a whole, I think it was still just not a very good game.
I liked its story. I think that's why I was giving it points for that. I liked what it did with the world.
I can barely even remember the story now. It just felt...
I think it got overwhelmed for us by mechanical difficulty of multiple kinds, but otherwise I'm totally with you on that.
It's just a fundamentally broken game in a lot of ways.
Oh.
I don't like it. And that was the thing, is that we had the conversation the other day. It was 2 and 11 are both bad games. Which would you rather play? And I think to me the answer is that I'd rather play 11 just because there's so much content and possibility to it. With 2, it's just you know exactly what you're getting yourself in for.
That's true.
It's just, a weird stat grind into more bummers.
I think I would absolutely pick 11 over 2. I would have to revise my ranking there. This is all tentative ranking anyway.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we've got so far. Eventually it's going to be very hard to remember everything.
Oh my god, I know. But I think I would too, because even just honestly walking around in 11 is pretty fun.
Walking around, talking to people.
Yeah.
I like all that. Once you have the trust magics and stuff to be able to have friends with you, then it's not so bad.
Right.
There are definitely, I discovered that there are plot fights that you can't have trust magic during, which was very scary.
That's a little frightening.
First time.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's where it stands for me.
No, that's really cool. I think I would probably enjoy 11 more if I were just wandering around in it for hours on my own. You know what I mean? Like, it's harder for me to figure out what to do when it's in like a more fast-paced environment. You know what I mean?
Well, that was my thing with my solo stream, is that I was just going to take some time, and then people were whining about having nothing happening. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll just go do a quest. But
yeah.
Really, you do just need to walk around the town because there's no indication.
Ooh, look how cool it looks.
That looks really cool.
Awesome. Okay, hold on.
So it's an upgrade to the cat claw? Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait,
does it do all of those things?
So it does...
Confusion.
Poison, stun, sleep, blind, confusion.
I'm gonna check out the claw. It looks.
Because I think someone said the cat claw did poison and paralysis.
This is so cool.
Which also means I think that armor that you got makes you immune to paralysis.
Oh.
Because it's that little spark symbol.
That makes total sense. But like that, just look how cool it looks. It's like a bejeweled like.
Yeah.
Let's hit this guy and see what it does. Oh, he's gonna die. Does it do auto retargeting?
Yeah.
What a beautiful thing.
Utah Jack is strong against paralyzed attacks, see?
Nice. The cat claw's on it right now.
It's also cool. It's like blue streaks.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Blue scratches.
And I don't do enough damage usually to kill them on one hit anyway, so I can just use the claw for a while.
There you go.
Having a good time. I like the progression in this game too, like of getting new weapons.
That's cool. Another thing. It feels well paced in terms of when you get upgrades and stuff. And it's not all just like finding an upgrade in a chest somewhere. Like you find them in all kinds of different contexts.
Right.
Like you finish a battlefield, you'll get a new spell. You buy it off of someone. Sometimes it is just that treasure chest, sometimes a boss reward or whatever, but like there's just all kinds of different ways that you're getting new stuff, and I like that.
And I agree, and I think getting the new party members to filter in is pretty cool because they also will typically have things that you don't have.
Yeah.
Or that you at least don't have yet.
Yes, the thing is that I'm not bothered by the lack of customization just because the depth and variety of the content and the pacing is so good.
That's a really...
That you don't find yourself like searching for fun in menus. You just have fun just getting through a quick dungeon, having a couple new things pop up for you, new options, and then, a new person. I don't know. It's just, it's cool.
I agree. I think the combination of measured content distribution, like non-random battles, and having a clear curve in equipment and content, just like things that you're seeing, variation, like it all feels very well curved, and I think that makes it fun.
That's part of my reason for having it so high is that I think that this is probably the best paced Final Fantasy so far.
I would agree.
Like nothing really outstays its welcome. Especially if you're, I bet if we were playing this on our own, not actually trying to record it and split our attention in this way.
Right.
Even the things that have taken us a little bit longer, like that last dungeon, last session, it probably wouldn't have taken nearly as long if we were just, fully engaged and focused.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just think this game is it's just really fun. I don't know. I really like I've said, I don't know why these things matter to me so much, but I think it's just like the fact that Phoebe is so cool and Kaylee were just such cool characters and they were so powerful, and that kind of like swung this game in my favor right from the beginning. Like cool women characters. And the fact that Utah Jack is enough of a blank that we can make her whatever we want. Which is also why another reason I've been enjoying Dragon Warrior 2, because it never refers to you with a pronoun. It always refers to you by your name. So, so I named the princess, whatever you call it, of Middenhall, Clarity. So it says Clarity has found the chest, which is really cute because Clarity is cute to say. I like things like that. Whereas when I was playing Deep Dungeon, the game just starts you off and it heaves you right from the beginning, and I'm just like, way to completely make it so that.
What?
Whoa!
What?
That was not something we had seen. But a game completely precluding the fact that a woman might play it at all. wow, this is wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, give you no choice at all. Like, it's just like, no girl's gonna play Deep Dungeon. There had to be girls who played Deep Dungeon.
I mean,
There had to be.
Just
Like,
it's
sheer
simpler to
statistical
assume.
reality.
Yeah, like it's simpler to assume that a woman must have played it.
It's just a subtle thing. But it's the same attitude, I think, that leads to a lot of male defaults in a lot of characters.
Yeah, I think there's definitely egregious examples of like making everyone dudes for no reason at all.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
GTA 5 is super guilty of that.
Yeah, like, especially in an open world game, I feel like there's not really as much of an excuse.
Well, they were citing the story reasons, but it's like they had 3 main characters and they couldn't make one of them a woman. Like, how is that possible?
Like, I don't know, fuck off.
It was
fuck
just,
your game.
it was just really bizarre, and it didn't make any sense at all. Like, I don't know. When you have your competitor, Saints Row, who is letting your character be literally whatever and still has a story and stuff.
Absolutely. This is also why I like the games like classic CRPGs and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, there greater flexibility in certain areas. I'm trying not. It's not going to be a Dark Souls conversation, just a character creation discussion. But part of the reason I also liked Dark Souls is because the character could simultaneously be of any gender, and it had that. Oh, is this the very beginning? It is.
Yeah, but you'd never gone up. You just took the ride down from the very beginning.
I can't get. Oh, what? Oh, I see. But you were a combination of undead and woman, which is really cool. So I don't know if I've talked about this before. I might have. I mean, I've talked about monster women all the time before, but like as a really very real locus for identification for people who don't fit. I know I'm not the only like trans girl who I've talked about that before, and so that aspect was especially appealing to me. That you can be a monster lady.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
what
man.
fun this will be.
Yeah. Gird your loins.
Yeah.
100 fights await you.
Gotta do them all. Gotta fight them all. I hate fighting the Flazzards. They're the worst.
Why? What do they do?
They hurt a lot.
I don't mind hurting a lot. It's confusion, chaining, that's terrible.
Well, that's the little imp man. I don't like him in particular. You know.
I have been playing over the weekend the beta for The Division.
Ooh, tell us what that is.
Tom Clancy's The Division.
Oh,
It's
really?
a forthcoming, massively multiplayer, third-person cover-based shooter RPG.
Interesting.
Which is a mouthful. But it's had a couple, I think, closed betas for pre-order people, but this one was open, and I don't really like to pre-order games, so I downloaded the beta, and I've been playing that. And it is amusing. The character creator is limited because it's in beta, and so you kind of like got to pick from a few presets. But there's so much more variety in the men than there was the women. It was really weird. Like, all the women had really similar faces and hairstyles.
Ooh.
And all the men had, like, wildly different looks. Like, I don't know. It was a very bizarre distinction. But the game is pretty fun. It's supposed to be like a direct competitor to Destiny, I guess. A lot of people are making comparisons.
Is it futuristic at all, or?
It is near future sci-fi. So, like, the computers are better than they are now, and, like, you have, like, a holographic map that overlays onto your environment and stuff like that.
Oh, that seems pretty neat.
And a sort of heads-up display that also overlays onto your environment. So, like, a lot of the visual elements of that game are really cool.
That's cool.
Really clean-looking and interesting. It reminds me a lot of when Dead Space came out, and the sort of pop-up holographic menu that just, you know, was in front of your face in the environment but didn't actually pause the game. Same sort of concept.
Gotcha.
But it's set in a near future New York City where, careful the microphone, where there's like a viral outbreak on Black Friday called the Dollar Flu. It was like a viral weapon, and it basically like destroyed New York City. And so, like, you're part of a division that's trying to retake the city by, like, you know, providing basic services and helping people. killing rioters and people that are just like looting and killing everyone else for stuff. But like, I don't know. It's not like. Also, there's like a faction called the Cleaners, which are people that go around in hazmat suits using flamethrowers to burn everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa!
That was a lot of damage.
Also, not to interrupt your story, but have you noticed how consistently Ruben has been doing 666 damage? Like, over and over. He's clearly empowered by Satan. But please go on.
One must imagine he is.
Look, again.
That's really strange.
It happens like every fight. Which is awesome, don't get me wrong.
But the Cleaners are cool. Like, you'll be walking around and then you'll see a cleaner crew and they're just like flamethrowing the entire area and just like burning everything. Doesn't matter who you are, whether you're sick or not, they're just trying to kill everything and burn everything. And there's just cool like little factions like that. And then part of its appeal is that there's these persistent multiplayer zones where everyone is in it together. And that's where the best loot in the game is, but you can go rogue by attacking other human players. And like the demonstration for one of the trailers was like a team of 3 people goes and does a Dark Zone mission. They come back to the extraction, and then one of them betrays the other 2 and kills them and takes all their stuff and gets extracted with all the loot for the whole team. Yeah, so it's pretty wild. I was just starting to do a little bit of Dark Zone stuff today, and I was just getting murdered like horribly because I was playing by myself, and so I just wander out there and get killed by rogue teams and stuff like that. But it's really cool. It's visually really a unique atmosphere because it's like New York City in wintertime.
Really?
But covered in like hazmat stuff and like those yellow burn bags that are like full of biological waste and stuff like that.
Wow.
And like areas that have been like sort of tarped down and shut off, and
sure,
it's just really cool.
That's neat.
So if you've been playing that Division beta, holler back. Let me know what you thought. I'm curious if that's a game that people will be interested in, because like I can see how they're trying to make it compete with Destiny, but the games are very different. Like the Division is much more RPG heavy. You just going in a circle? What's happening here?
I'm trying to figure out what's over here. They let me walk over.
Oh, can you like go up? Is that like a cave once you're behind
maybe.
it?
No.
Once you're behind the conveyor belt, I meant.
Oh, no.
Okay. They do that kind of thing sometimes.
They do. It's just like a nice little. It's a picturesque place here. I'm assuming I should wander down here, but I don't honestly remember.
I mean, we were just exploring the remainder. If you feel like you fully explored it, then we could just go to where the gin was. You've been in there. Yeah, just go down.
Down here?
Yeah.
This must be it. Oh, yeah, I've already been here. Okay. I think we got everything.
Yeah. The gin is on the far...
I know, he's over on the right.
Side, yeah.
Okay, can't go up there, I don't think.
You can't go there.
Well, I didn't trap myself, did I? No.
You just have to go back where you came and then take the thing to the left. And then go down.
What a terrible mine.
It's a very inefficient mine. I don't really understand where all the conveyor belts are trying to take the ore.
I think the most inefficient thing about this mine is that they hired mummies to do all of the mining.
And they did it over a pit of lava.
Presumably. Unless it's like oil or sludge.
I assume lava, it's red.
Oh, see.
It's orangey red.
That's why colors are helpful. Wait, should I take this?
Yeah. But no, probably not.
Oh no, this just brought me back. Why? Damn it.
I don't know, you didn't have any trouble getting to it before. It was like the first thing you did, and you definitely started by going down.
No,
so
I don't remember what pathway we took.
Go down.
Okay. Did I go down here?
Yeah, that's just the dead end. It's not...
Oh. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Whee. Okay, so... No? Alright.
So you have to climb up, and you can't go right.
Can't go right, you have to go up. Then
you definitely can't take that down, so go more
up.
Yeah,
oh, this is it. Okay. This must be the way we went.
And that's the door.
Wahoo!
Did you go down from here?
No. Oh, alright, we'll check it out. Boom.
Oh, you dirty.
Why would you do that?
Alright, go up again. Fuck this.
So much fun.
We had to know. We
it's
had
okay.
to know.
It's a
It would have been nice if there's like a little treasure chest or something there. Just to
it
record your
would've
time.
been. It's a comprehensible puzzle, but like silly billies. Oh my!
Here's your rewards.
Explosives. Found explosives. Oh, is that him? Is that Dad?
Sweet.
Is that Papa?
I don't remember this.
Make up a Reuben voice. Whatever sounds like he's.
We're close enough to blow up the boulder.
I was gonna call him Reuben Hellborn, son of Satan. But and I think he has a nice Jersey voice.
Dad, stand back.
That voice had to come back. Whoa.
Not even close, but okay. Wow.
Oh, no. Oh, it's fine.
No problem.
It's just rolling off the map.
We did it.
Reuben, I knew you'd save me.
Please, head home to Mom.
Right. You two be careful.
Utah Jack, let's return to Firebug.
I want to go there.
Oh my god, you have to walk back.
No, I don't.
Oh, cast
No, I don't.
exit.
No, I don't.
I forgot that that was.
Wahoo!
There you go.
Alright, we
Sweet.
did it. Ryan, may I request a beverage?
We can take a
Beverage break?
A sip of break.
If you'd like would you like a soda? I can go get you one.
I have a little bit of beer left.
Okay. Here we are
Here we are.
at Earthquake Town.
I like how you already drank that entire glass of soda.
It was very thirsty, Ryan. Okay, I suppose we go talk to the young man, right?
Yeah. That sounds right. I
I
remember.
think, wait. Maybe he wasn't really the one who wanted us to rescue him, right?
Yeah, he just gave us mega grenades.
He's just the reclusive man who likes grenades. And if every village doesn't have one of those...
I feel like that's kind of a thing in video games where people who know things about bombs are kind of recluses and weird.
Really?
It's the way it is in all those other games.
Oh, I guess that's
Like the
true.
bomb
Good
shop
point.
owners are weirdos.
I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
What's his name is gone.
Yeah, Tristram's gone.
Go back to the actual house that you found Reuben in.
Oh, obviously that's where I'm supposed to go. Thank you. Boop, boop, boop. I don't remember which one it was. Oh, Thanks. Orion made it back.
Oh, he's in bed.
Oh, God, thank you for
Extremely
noticing
hard
that.
to see.
He's just eyes. He is bundled up. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The crystal of fire is in the lava dome.
Sure. So I guess the whole point of all of this was just to open the way to the fire crystal.
Yes, from a strictly mechanical perspective.
Got it. And I assume we want to go down first.
Oh, we can go here. To the sealed temple. Oh, hey, it's our good friend.
Do you have 10 GP for a cup of coffee?
What?
What the fuck?
I love this man. What?
So
Cool.
can you...
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the loot room. Okay.
It's just cure potions and heal potions, which I guess is good.
Acceptable.
I don't know if you noticed that when I fought through those like the hallways of monsters, it was just potions.
No, I didn't.
It wasn't anything cool.
That sounds about right.
All right,
Speaking
now
of
it's our...
hallways of monsters.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Those are some
Those
sick
are
ghosts.
Some kickin' rad ghosts.
Yeah, these ghosts. Oh, they like shrink a little. Let's look. Oh,
They
they
sort of
get
deflate.
sad.
Like the ghostly part that's holding up the sheet is a little bit weaker.
They lose a little like what's the word I'm looking for?
Ectoplasm?
Yeah, gaseous ectoplasm. I think that's what I was going to say.
You don't seem satisfied.
I
So.
don't. I wasn't satisfied with how that came out. No gas pun intended. I'm not really sure if it's a pun at that point.
Yeah, it's
But whatever it was. It is what it is.
Oh man.
Yeah. I was proud of myself though, Ryan, for like actually playing games this week.
Yeah, you should do more of that.
But that's my plan.
I was thinking at work the other day while I was making phone calls about my top 10 games of 2015.
Oh my god.
Which I'm like 1,000 years late on, but...
I don't think I didn't play 10 games.
Exactly. That was the thing, is I was like, it would be cool if we talked about that, except that Claire does not have 10 games.
I don't even know what 2015... Well, what are yours? And I'll...
So I missed a lot of the big ones that ended up on a lot of people's top 10 lists.
Such as?
Or I didn't play them very much. Like, I didn't play very much Fallout 4.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't play very much Witcher 3, which was most people's game of the year.
Oh.
Or at least a lot of articles or whatever, websites. I had Bloodborne at number 1 for me. I think it was my game of the year.
I like Bloodborne.
I played a lot. I really enjoyed my time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
Okay.
I had it written down, and now I don't know what it is.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You even had it formalized in the list?
Well, I just had a piece of scratch paper at work that I was just writing shit down on.
I want to know. Inquiring minds also.
I think I forgot to put Soma on my list. I think I'd have to completely change my list, because Soma's really good.
Is that the one from
Frictional Games?
Pig Game Machines?
It's from Amnesia, but
yeah.
It's a pretty different game.
Right.
It's still a first-person sort of horror game, but it's much more cerebral and a lot more about like body horror and stuff like that.
They are also multiplying themselves.
Maybe you should use bombs.
No wonder.
Spells or something.
Actually,
Bring them back to life.
I'm gonna cure them.
Alright.
Weak against zombie attack.
Yeah, but it's crap.
It doesn't do a lot of damage. Yeah. Anyway.
I can't remember them all. I know Fallout 4 and Witcher 3 were still had to be on my list anyway, because even though I had not played them very much, I was still also kind of reaching for candidates.
Sure.
Rocket League was on there.
Is that the car game with soccer?
Soccer cars.
Soccer cars?
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
I put Destiny Taken King on there because Taken King was enough of a new thing. It felt like a pretty different game from vanilla Destiny. So.
Sure. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
I can't remember them all. I feel like I didn't play a lot of games. I feel like I played a lot of Diablo, but I could not bring myself to put that on my list. It just felt a little bit like cheating. I just played a lot of Diablo 3. I don't know. A lot of dumb bullshit games. I mean, part of it is a lot of my game time has been for this now, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say, this has been the majority of my gaming. Oh, I feel like I had to have played at least like a game.
A game that came out in 2015, that you played in 2015, would be Undertale.
Yeah, that was the first one that came to mind. But I was trying to think if there's anything else that I actually played. We Know the Devil, which I really liked. I mean,
yeah, that probably came out in 2015 as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. I don't think I played any of the port games that came out.
And I didn't play Mario Maker, which is a big one. That's
Oh,
on a
people
lot of
love
people's
that.
lists.
What else came out in 2015? Gotta bring the deets. For us.
GOTY 2015, baby.
GOTY.
I gotta find the Game Awards put out a bunch of candidates and stuff. That was actually really helpful for like figuring out what I had actually played with. I can't find
Sure, Z's.
Excuse me.
Thunder Ghosts. That's such a cool thing. Attacks with Attach, which is such a... Attacks with Coldness. Chilling.
These guys are very yellow. They're like desert ghosts.
I really like their sheets. This is basically what I want to look like.